Mozambique is situated in the southeastern coast of the African continent. It is bordered by the Indian Ocean to the east, Tanzania, Malawi and Zambia to the north, Zimbabwe to the west, and South Africa and Swaziland to the south. It is 800,000 square kilometers and stretches from north to south in a distance of 2,750 kilometers along the Indian Ocean. With 18 million inhabitants, Mozambique is one of the biggest tourist attractions in the southern African region. The official language is Portuguese, though English and other vernacular languages are also spoken. The climate is predominantly tropical humid with 2 seasons, namely the cold season in May and the hot season in September. Mozambique just completed 30 years of independence in 2005. One of its principal objectives is to guarantee improved roads so that tourism can occupy its rightful place and attain the desired growth levels towards a sustainable development. Mozambique has a curious human wealth. Do you know why? It is simple. All races, even people coming from Far East, are represented in this country. This representation is demonstrated by forms of dress, habits, enchanting idioms, and an international cuisine that best satisfies this country's visitors. Throughout the country, Mozambique's cuisine is typically Afro-Portuguese with Indian influences. Mozambique has a network of airports that allow a speedy and safe movement of people to and from every corner of the world. The country equally benefits from an international land transport system through roads and railroads linking Mozambique to South Africa, Zimbabwe and Malawi. The local currency is the metical. Foreign currencies such as the American dollar, the euro and the rand are accepted and used in many areas. An up-to-date exchange rate can easily be obtained from banks and exchange bureaus. Credit cards and travelers' checks can equally be used. Let us now get acquainted with the real Mozambique, from Rovuma to Maputo rivers, showing its true tourist potential in the country's 3 regions, namely North, Centre and South. Our journey's point of departure is Cabo Delgado, the country's most northern province. Cabo Delgado reminds us of the Wimbe tropical beach, Kilalia Isles, Matemo, the Quirimbas archipelago and the well-known Makonde arts and crafts. The Makonde people's Mapiko dance establishes a difference at the cultural level, while the Pemba Bay is viewed as one of the best worldwide. Lake Nyasa is well known for its fresh and transparent waters and good mountain sceneries. It is equally well known for its Nyasa Game Reserve and a variety of wildlife, notably elephant, lion, leopard, buffalo, kudu and antelope, which can be photographed by the visitors. The Mozambique Isle is today a World Heritage Site. It can be regarded as the cradle of the territorial unit which currently constitutes the Mozambican nation. This island, affectionately called Umupiti by the local people, is found in Nampula and the land of beautiful Makua women. The beaches of Shakash, Fernão Veloso and Goa Isle allow visitors good relaxing moments and beautiful dives. The Mozambique Isle's tofu dance transmits gracefulness and talents which reveal a convergence of cultures in the region. The Makua people are well known for the originality and beauty of their arts and crafts in blackwood, pottery, basketry and mat making. Quilimane City, the capital of Zambezia province, was built along the flat coastal pole. Quilimane City has an important cabotage harbour. The well-spiced traditional cuisine of Zambezia province is greatly appreciated by all people who have had the opportunity to taste it. One feels at leisure at Salala Beach, 45 kilometers to the northeast of Kiliman, and at the hot thermal waters springing up from the earth in the towns of Murumbala, Lugela, and Gil, characterized by the undeniable therapeutical effect on people's body and also by the enigmatic natural process observed at these lagoons. In Guru Highlands, in the interior, we have the Namuli Mount, the second highest peak in Mozambique. The Zambezi River provides a natural beauty with its vast stretches of flat land. This land contains the famous baobab trees associated with tales transmitted from generation to generation at the rhythm of Nao dance and open bonfires. That province has a great potential for ecotourism. That province is also known for the Kaarabassa Dam, the second largest in Africa and fifth largest in the world, with a lagoon of 2,000 square kilometers, and for its Moatis coal and the Chuma Chatu community-based project. Manica province is situated in one of Mozambique's highest regions. Pure waters are obtained from its mountains, such as the Vumba mountain waters, which are already being commercialized. About 5 kilometers from Chimoio city, the capital of Manica province, one can find an incredible rocky formation known as Cabeça do Velho, old man's head, because it resembles the head of an old man. In the Penhalonga mountains, visitors can admire the beautiful traditional huts. Sofala province is famous for the Gorongosa National Park and the Marumeu Game Reserve that provide a high variety of wildlife, including birds, complementing Mozambique's sea beauty. Inhambane in Mozambique's southern region attracts high-quality tourism. On his stopover in this province, Vasco da Gama called it Land of Good People. There are 2 important airstrips, one in Inhambane city and the other in Vilanculos. Both receive regular charter flights from Maputo and South Africa. This province hosts the beaches of Zavura, Ginjata, Tofu, Barra and Murungulu, as well as the internationally famous Bazaruto archipelago, a marine national park made up of 5 islands, allowing visitors unparalleled swimming and diving moments in the middle of corals and marine species of rare beauty. Inhambane is also the land of tangerines and the sea king of kings. These are the whale, the shark, the big manta ray and the dolphin, living side by side with turtles, dugongs and various fish species. This is a world-class tourist attraction. Gaza is a must-stop point for people seeking warmer beach waters near Maputo, famous for the Zongwen and Bilen beaches. The National Park of Limpopo is part of the Great Limpopo Transborder Park, which also includes the South African Kruger National Park and Zimbabwe's Gonarezo National Park. The Zongwen beach near the mouth of the Limpopo River offers excellent opportunities for various activities. Bilen Beach and its adjoining lagoon offers the opportunity to see beautiful white beaches and flamingos. In the far south of Mozambique, we have the famous Indian Ocean Pearl, otherwise known as Maputo, providing urban tourism to visitors The country's very beautiful capital has large avenues surrounded by large acacia and jacaranda trees. At Tinyaka Island, viewed as one of mankind's biological heritage site, visitors can admire magnificent multicolor corals, sea turtles and varied fish, including unique species. This island is a sample of the entire Mozambican coastline. At the city center, we have a natural museum. Exhibited there is a generic elephant skeleton, the only one of its kind in the world. Going further south, we have the beautiful beaches of Ponta Douro and Ponta Malongano, side by side with the Maputo Special Game Reserve, which is characterized by biodiversity and an ecosystem balance. Hotels are springing up every day, and the capital city enjoys a vibrant nightlife. This is Mozambique of Mozambicans who love their mother country and are eager to share what they have with other peoples. This is Mozambique of Mozambicans who are eager to enjoy best moments of leisure, forgetting past moments of stress and creating prospects for a more cheerful future. Welcome to Mozambique.